Okay, after you have completed the two parts of your phone stand or tracing out the two parts of your phone stand, next we are going to assemble these two parts together so that it becomes a functional phone stand. So how do you go about doing it? So first, before I start shifting the phone stand, what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate, okay, the two parts of the phone stand. Okay, how do I duplicate? First, I highlight part 1 of the phone stand and I select duplicate. So now you see I have two parts of part 1. Next, I'm going to duplicate part 2. This is part 2. I duplicate again. The reason of duplicating is you may need to use it later because I'm going to do amendment to it. So I off one of the base and I push this up. At the same time, I off, okay, my master copy, so called. Okay, now I'm going to shift part 2, which is this part. I'm going to shift part 2 towards part 1. So how do I shift it? First, I make part 2 as the active layer. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select transform and I select nudge. Okay. Now I put this here. You can see here. I'm going to move it. Okay, I make a mistake. I should place this right on top so that you can see clearly. So again, I nudge again, transform, nudge. So I place it here so that you can see clearly. You must place it on the top layer and you align so that it sits onto the slot nicely. Okay, it slid onto the slot nicely and I put done. So this is how a fully assembled part looks like, but of course there are some extra lines which you need to erase off. So how are you going to erase off? So I zoom in. Again, I make part 2 as active layer and select eraser and I start to erase. All this you can't see because it's hidden inside. Okay, so I erase off from here. Okay. Likewise, from here onwards, you can't see as well. So I erase all. And the back part here, you can't see as well. So I erase off. Now, in order to, here you also can't see. In order to erase off, you must make this as the active layer. Okay. Oh, I can see this line. Okay, I erase wrongly. You should erase here because you can see that line. That line should. Okay. And then next, these boxes you should not be able to see, so I'm going to erase it. These boxes. Okay, that's all. The rest all remain. So this is the 3D model. Okay. So what I'm going to next is I'm going to merge, I'm going to merge downwards. Okay, so this become one single page. And again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to nudge, transform nudge, and I rotate this so that it tilt at the right angle. And it more looks like a phone stand. There, this is the phone stand in isometric form. Thank you.